What if one man looked at an impossible mountain range and saw a path no one else could? In 1826, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, a boy was born into a modest family. His name was Theodore Judah. He wasn't born into wealth. He didn't inherit power. But from a young age, he became obsessed with one idea: railroads. To most people, trains were just machines. To him, they were the future. As he grew older, he worked tirelessly, learning, building, designing railroads across the eastern United States. He became good, very good. But being good was never enough for him, because somewhere deep inside, he carried a vision that sounded insane. He believed the United States could be connected from east to west. At that time, this idea was considered impossible. Between both sides stood a brutal barrier, the Sierra Nevada mountains, steep, frozen, unforgiving. Most engineers didn't even try. They said it couldn't be done. But Judah didn't listen. When he moved to California, he saw something others ignored: opportunity. He began working on local railroads, building a reputation. But his real mission had already begun. He became obsessed with finding a route through the Sierra Nevada, not from an office, but with his own eyes. So he did something no one else dared to do. He went into the mountains, through snow, through dangerous terrain, through uncertainty, day after day, step by step, searching for something that might not even exist, a path. Many thought he had lost his mind. They even gave him a nickname, Crazy Judah. But what they didn't understand was this: he wasn't crazy. He was committed. After relentless exploration, he found it: a viable route through the mountains, a way to do what no one thought possible. But finding the path was only the beginning. Now came the real battle: money, power, politics. Judah needed investors. He needed support. He needed people to believe in something they could not yet see. Most said no. But eventually, he convinced 4 powerful businessmen in California, men who would later be known as the Big Four. Together, they began the Central Pacific Railroad. Judah finally had what he needed, or so he thought, because soon, everything began to fall apart. The investors didn't share his vision. They cared about profit, speed, control. Judah wanted precision, integrity, a railroad built the right way. Conflicts grew, tension increased, trust disappeared. In 1863, he made one last decision. He would travel to New York to find new investors, to take back the future he had imagined. But the journey would change everything. While crossing through Panama, he became seriously ill. Far from home, far from his project, far from the railroad he had given everything for, his body gave out. He was only 37 years old. He never saw the railroad completed. He never saw the nation connected. But years later, that railroad was built. It crossed the mountains. It connected a nation. It changed history. And it all began with one man who looked at the impossible and refused to agree. They called him Crazy Judah. But without him, the path would have never been found. Never forget the power you have as an ordinary person. Create, investigate, build, and always look for solutions where others only see obstacles. If you want to discover more stories of ordinary heroes, subscribe to Notably None. Tell us in the comments if someone in your city has done something extraordinary.